Are we expecting another pandemic?
Yes, we are. We are expecting another pandemic, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Bill Gates.
Hello everyone, how are you today? Welcome to my channel. Trust you're doing great. Alright, so I actually came across this video and I was so amazed at what I'm hearing. There's a pandemic coming, but many people are not aware of this. Now, we can remember the last pandemic coronavirus thing that happened in the world, that there was no movement all over the world. Here in Nigeria, so many people suffered. A lot of people died as a result of this thing, and now we are expecting another one. Now, it's so amazing how ignorant many of us are. It's so amazing how this information is hidden from a lot of people, and it's going to happen, and it's going to be like we'll be caught unawares because there are certain people that are planning the coming of this pandemic any moment from now. All right, now let us listen to what this lady said about why we are expecting the pandemic, or why the pandemic is going to happen. Kindly listen to it, and I'm going to come back intermittently to go to the Bible to see what the Bible says about this pandemic that is coming. Take a listen, please.
Are we expecting another pandemic?
Yes, we are. We are expecting another pandemic, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Bill Gates and Rice University, and you can Google it, they just created the next level of the quantum dot tattoo. It's going to be a little thing that will be stuck on the back of your hand, and it will install into your system, and it will carry your vaccine passport, it will carry your health record, it will carry your money, it will carry everything, and the next pandemic is just going to be installed in your hand.
All right, so welcome back. Now, this lady now said that Bill Gates and Rice University are working out on something, introducing something that will be placed or planted or inserted into people's hands. And this device is going to have a record, vaccines record, money, health data, and digital identity. I think I can see something like this written in the Bible. Right, it rings a bell in my mind of something like this written in the Bible, where it is said that certain things will be inserted in the hands of people, else they will not be able to buy or sell. But with what she just said, it is a particular technology that will be introduced in the world. Now, let us go to the Bible, actually, and see what the Bible says about this. In Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 and 19 says, "And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." You can see there, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And verse 17 says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 and 17. So, beloved, what she's saying is that there is a particular technology or device that will soon be introduced in the world and will be inserted in the hands of individuals. All right, and the Bible made mention of such, like where I just read, that there is going to be someone that's going to cause people to receive a mark in their hands or in their forehead. I think this is similar to what she just said, that it will be implanted in the hand. In the hand. This rings a bell, and I find this very, very interesting. Please let us continue to hear other things that she has to say.
Everything, and the next pandemic is just going to be installed in your hand. Their plan.
Wow, she said that next pandemic will be installed in our hands. What does that mean? It means that whoever refuses to accept or to implant this technology in his or her right hand, like the Bible says, and the forehead, is going to go through a lot of hard times. These individuals or those individuals will not be able to fit into the society. It's going to be tough for anyone rejecting this new technology. I'm finding this more interesting. The Bible says that he causeth all to receive this mark, and whoever doesn't or refuses to receive this mark will not buy or sell. And what does that translate to? Starvation. Starvation. So, beloved, the next pandemic is around the corner. It is now right time for us to prepare ourselves, get more information about these things, on how to prepare for this next pandemic. It is sure it's going to happen, but let us prepare for it. If we prepare for it, it's not going to affect us as they planned it to affect us, as Christians, as non-Christians, as a people of the world. Let us continue.
Was to digitalize all nations by 2025, and it did happen. The first thing they did to digitalize Nigeria was to tell you that you cannot have a phone if you don't go and register the SIM card.
NIN.
That was several years ago. Then they decided that give your own naira, we'll give you new naira. And then when it was time to give new naira, they didn't have enough. Then everybody started using transmitting money because there's no
online.
cash.
Yeah.
So Nigeria has practically become a cashless society.
It's fast becoming.
Yes.
Wow, this is getting more interesting. I remember years ago where we were being told to go and register our SIMs, else we will not be able to use our SIMs. And you see that there's so many people, you start queuing up on our service providers, MTN, Glo, and so on and so forth, to get our SIM. Some people paid huge amounts of money just to register the SIM. All this is because certain individuals have an agenda they are selling to us. They want to see their agenda come to realization. And later on, they come up with NIN, National Identification Number, that if we do not get this national identification number, we will not be able to access our accounts, our bank account, and other benefits. And so, see a lot of people queuing up in our local government centers and every other centers where we can get our NIN. Some people even went further to pay for this because it was actually free, but because of the long queue and everything, people could not wait, so they have to pay to get their own very, very fast. So all these things that they told us going to be for our own good, to make life easier and so on and so forth, it is because they want to push their own agenda.
All they have to do right now is to bring a disruptive event, and people will line up for the government to give them subsidies, and they will you have to get it in a market.
Do you feel it's part of wisdom for people to keep cash?
It's part of wisdom for people to get back to the farm and keep bags of rice, because cash is not going to help you if they change the color of the money. Keep gold. Like I have gold and silver. Your money is better off in bags of rice. If I were to give a message to Nigeria, get back to the farm. You see, Cameroon.
Get back to farming, she said. All right, with what is unfolding, she's advising us. That is Stella Emmanuel is advising us to get back to farming. And what she said is really, really true, because at the end of the day, we might not be able to make use of our cash that we have been stocking and saving, our investment and everything. We might not be able to make use of this money of ours because of the technology that we introduce in the world sooner or later. Right, so it's advisable for us now to get into farming. It is only those that get into farming that will be able to survive, because at that time, when they start enforcing that we comply with the system that will be introduced, that is a cashless system, cashless economy, and of course, when this cashless economy is being pushed, their technology will be pushed, and whoever refuses to accept this technology will be denied buying or selling or doing any transaction. But those that are into farming, you see that you are supplying your own food, supplying your own water, supplying your own electricity, supplying everything yourself. You see that you will not be held to ransom. So it is now right for us to start doing our own farming personally. You can do our own personal farm. If you have the money, go and buy acres of land and go into real-time farming, because a time is coming where you will not be able to make use of your billions or trillions of naira or dollars. All right, so she's advising us Nigerians now. I think it's a good advice. Most of this time, the Bible says that there will come a time where we are all going to be forced or caused to receive an identification, the mark, which is called the mark of the beast. And without such identification, we will not be able to buy or sell, and that will lead to starvation. All right, if you are not able to buy or sell, do any transaction, of course, it will lead to salvation. You have money in your account, but you cannot withdraw the money because you do not have certain identification and so on and so forth. So the best thing to do now is to plan towards going into big time, real time farming, so that even if we are denied access to so many things, we have our own food we are producing ourselves, we have our own water, we have our own electricity, we have our own education that we even educate our little ones. All right. So when we are able to provide some of these basic things for ourselves, you see that it will be difficult for us to flow along with this system. All right. But if we decide, not to plan for the future, and then this technology is introduced into the world, and then we are not able to buy or sell unless we receive particular identification, but then we refuse to accept or to receive this identification, that it's not going to be easy for those of us that wouldn't receive this identification. So it is better now for us to plan going to real-time farming so that it will not be affected in the nearest future. So I hope this is of value to you. All right, so I'm going to drop a link to the full podcast so that you hear everything that she said. All right, so thank you very much for listening to this. I appreciate you very, very much. And if you have not already subscribed, please kindly subscribe so that subsequently, as I update you with what is happening all over the world and so on and so forth, if you want to be first to get notified. Also share so that others will benefit from this video. Thank you very much, and I'm going to see you next time. Bye.